today's, in case you missed it, we're going to be looking at the Batman Rise of Sin Tzu PlayStation 2 game. Now, I mean, anyone who has played this game or owned this game, I wouldn't say it's necessarily something you missed out. The game was alright. You know, the game was good, but very repetitive. And many of you people have seen this, so it's not so much I'm reviewing the game itself, but I'm reviewing what came with the game. And you're thinking to yourselves, what came with the game? At the time that this game was released, it came out on PlayStation 2 and GameCube. The game, as a promotion, came with two different figures. The PlayStation 2 came with one figure. The GameCube came with a Nightwing. If I'm not mistaken, though, it was a silver repaint Nightwing. However, what the PlayStation 2 came with, and I'll just turn it around here, see a much thicker box here. The PlayStation 2 came with an exclusive Batgirl. Now, this Batgirl was released, she initially was going to be released in a Batman 2-pack. For those familiar with the Batman line, there was a Batman 2-pack that consisted of a Batman Two-Face, there was a Batman Nightwing, a Batman Catwoman, a Batman Robin, and then there was a Batman Batgirl. Unfortunately, though, all the characters that came with Batman, I think except for the Two-Face, it had this grid design suit. All of them were in a silver color scheme, which really, really sucked because Batgirl never came out with a true figure. That is to say, until Batman Rise of Sin Tzu came out, where we got the Batgirl in the original paint scheme. The original paint scheme, the black, the way it was supposed to be. So, I mean, that's her in the packaging. What I'll do is I will take her out on a night of the town. No, but I'll take her out, and you guys can have a closer look at the figure, so unfortunately, one of the downsides to these figures, at least, is, for one thing, the stance isn't very good on them. The other thing, too, is their feet are so small, as a result, she doesn't stand. And I know I have a history that my figures never stand when I want to be reviewing them, but she probably is the worst standing figure. The one good thing about this, too, is, again, we once got a Batgirl in the Batman animated line, but for those that collect the Justice League figures, and I have Superman right here, for those that collect the Justice League figures, we all know that the Batman animated series figures were way too large scale-wise to the Justice League. It's unfortunate because some of the cooler characters like Mad Hatter, the original Two-Face was a little too large. A lot of them, unfortunately, were too large for the Justice League figures that came out later on. The good thing about it is that the later released Batman 2-packs were of the correct size, Batgirl especially. And it's just a shame, though, that you never got the accurate color scheme. You instead got a silver Batgirl where her cowl was silver, her outfit was completely silver. I don't even know if her gloves were silver. They might have been. But a really disappointing figure. If you want to get this figure now, the only way you can get it is through that Batman Rise of Sin Tzu exclusive pack. I don't even remember what I paid for mine, but yeah, I paid a little bit. I had to get it off of eBay because it was only available as an exclusive first or second day release on the game, so it's a little harder to come by. But definitely glad I picked it up. I wish I had a Batman here so you can get a better idea. Sadly, the only one I could find in the box at the time I wanted to do the review was the Superman here. But you get the idea. Scale-wise, it does work. And for those that collect the Justice League figures, there is eventually a Cheetah that's coming out, as well as the original Catwoman, or the original black Catwoman, were all of the correct scale. So it's definitely worth the time and the money if you can find it, without paying too much, of course. It's definitely worth getting a good look at, or definitely worth looking for this Batgirl, at least if you want a true animated series Batgirl that's accurate to scale. I'll move Superman out of the way here. But the figure itself is good. She's got articulation in the head. She's got articulation in the arms and also in the legs. You're not going to get really anything else because these figures have always been very limited for articulation. She also comes with a cloth cape, which unfortunately is seamed really bad because you can see the seam right up the middle here. But she's got that nice yellow underneath. Kind of a metallic yellow. And the character really stands out well. The paint scheme's really nice on her. The yellow really pops on the black. And I think you guys can see it all right there. The face is really nice on her as well. Definitely, if you want to get a Justice League Batgirl or a Batman animated series Batgirl and you're upset, you're annoyed, you're downtrodden to the idea that you had to get the silver one, there is relief for you. And the relief is with the Batman Exclusive Rise of Sin Tzu Batgirl. So that's in case you missed it, the exclusive Batgirl that came with the Batman Rise of Sin Tzu game. And with that, I'll catch you guys next time.